This is essentially what comes off to me as Watame's palette. Like, you know how palette was for Toa? This is very, very personal.
I am the War Chief.
Hello, my friends, and welcome. We're in session once again for another Hololive reaction, and I guess you can say I'm feeling a little bit sheepish because it's gonna be another Watame reaction. And this time we have her original, My Song. And for me, what caught my eye immediately from this was seeing the thumbnail and the art style, because it looks like a full-blown anime production. And I'm such a big fan of that aesthetic. It always makes me think, Hololive anime when? And thankfully, Watame always has CCs in her songs, so it's going to be easy for us to also do a lyric breakdown. So let's get right into it, shall we? The last time I saw a full-blown anime-style production in an original was with one of Azuki's songs, and I don't remember the title because I don't think it was translated. It was in full Japanese, so I couldn't understand it exactly, but it's in my playlist. So I wonder what we're gonna get from this one. Here we go, you guys. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at her. Oh my goodness. I'm almost thrown off by how... Oh my god. It's a Watame anime. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. That sudden tone shift. That rock guitar. Oh. You can't do that to me. Wow, what a fake out. I thought it would be a chorus drop. Then it was quiet. Then the rock guitars come back in again. Oh. What a fantastic fake out. Ooh. I am loving this vibe. Guys, this is amazing. Ooh, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do a lyric breakdown of this. Seeing glimpses here and there, but I'm really looking at the art and listening to the music first right now. She has a lot of shots where she's gripping something. Oh my god. Anime Watame. Like full on anime. This is gonna be the opening to her anime. Oh wow. And they even made sure to include the anime opening tropes of running through the city. Is that an Evangelion reference? Nice. That montage. Are? This is essentially what comes off to me as Watame's palette. Like, you know how palette was for Toa? This is very, very personal. Oh, the emotion in her voice right now. Ooh. Oh, wow, that got chills from that. Oh my god. All of a sudden, it's just that I saw. Wow. That view of the city. Oh, just put such a big smile on my face. Wow, you guys, that was. Oh my god, I think I might have a new favorite Watame song. I think I have a new favorite Watame song, you guys. That was fantastic. Oh, and I'm possibly going to get a much better appreciation of it when we go do a lyric breakdown. So let's do that. But first off, for those of you who are only here for the quick pass, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you all the same. And now let's get to the lyric breakdown. We'll also pause here and there for certain, artworks that catch our eye. So let's do this one more time. We are very lucky that we have the CCs hard coded in here. Well, not hard coded, but the CCs are available rather. When you hear this vibe, oops, let me pause here really quick. But when you hear and like the small sounds that come out, that's very poppy and all that stuff, it really comes off like, oh, it's gonna be a cutesy, poppy, J-pop style vibe. Then when the rock guitars hit later, like, whoa, tonal shift takes you on a ride. So the grass was always greener on the other side. That's life. I always said to myself, unsatisfied. My trademark was a cynical smile, dripping with snide. The most laughable thing of all was my empty pride. You guys, that thing rhymed even in the English subs. Wow. That's additional effort. That's going the extra mile. Whoever does the subs for this, give them a full shout out, give them full credit, because this is extra effort. And you didn't necessarily have to go through it, but the fact that you did shows how much you care. Most laughable thing was my empty pride. So this almost feels like a reference to maybe before Hololive. I don't know anything about Watame's past. So this is all new to me. The only thing I know is that there is a possibility that she was a teacher who worked with kids. Kind of makes sense, my goodness, with her fluffy personality. Then here, the rock guitar's popping in. Nothing went my way no matter how hard I tried. I hated it all and my hopes died. Okay, can we talk about that fake out? The rock guitars come in, there's a tonal shift, it's building up, and then you kind of go back to the faded, and then all of a sudden, here you go. Are those my words? Do I feel that way? And how well timed? How well timed is that? Let's do that one more time. How well timed is that? When the train comes in, that's when the rock guitars also hit. Look. I'll give it one more go and then many more. I still don't feel content. This isn't enough, even as the rain wears me down. One more thought and so many more. I need to show that there's a runway ready for my takeoff. Don't you think so? Oh, wow. This is resilience. Pure resilience. And it's not just about... Notice her lyrics. It's not just one. Like, I'll give it one thought and then many more. I'll give it one more try and then again and again, even as this rain wears me down. And even though she was already saying earlier, I hated it, I didn't like it, my hopes are... Here, nothing went my way, no matter how hard I tried. I hated it all, my hopes died. But are those my words? Do I really feel that way? Then I'll give it one more go, then many more. It's essentially when you talk during your lowest points. And, you're just so worn down, you're tired, you're desperate, a little bit hopeless. And then, you say these things that you might not necessarily mean. And when you're able to pick yourself back up and you think about it, you're like, no, I can still do this. I'll give it one more try. I know it sucks right now. I'm pissed. Nothing's working out. Nothing's going my way. But we'll keep trying anyway. So give it one more go and then many more, even as the rain wears me down. See? And then this part here, not just the don't you think so. I need to show that there's a runway ready for my takeoff. To me, that implies that there is confidence, that you have the utmost trust in yourself, that you know that there is something that you have to prove, there is something you can show the world. And all you need is that one chance to prove yourself. You get a runway and you will take off, you will not look back, and you are going to go all the way. Sorry, got a little bit intense. But that's the emotion. That's the emotion it's invoking in me. Yeah. That grip. She's always gripping onto something. She's clenching her fist. It's like, there's that feeling. You're gripping onto it a little bit out of frustration. You're not gonna give up. Sorry, I was talking, so I didn't get the lyrics there. As I start to lose it, my heart begins to race. There's no need for pessimism, no need to lie to my face. You can just call it a runner's high. Because there are more hurdles to clear. Don't you see them now? And look, as the lyrics get more hopeful, in the sky are these little wisps of light which are usually used as representations of hopefulness, especially in an anime setting like this. Don't you see them now? During these trials and tribulations, can I find my own voice? Find my battle cry. In that segment too, there were so many quick cuts of her opening doors. Like she opened the door and then this glass door is opening in front of her. And suddenly, picture of the birds. Can I find my battle cry? What did she just say earlier? I need to show that there is a runway ready for me to take off. And that was almost like a premonition, a prelude to all of that. The doors will start opening. And now that the road is open to her, she takes flight. Wow. If I couldn't, I would have given up a long time ago. There's that confidence again. Just singing with passion won't get my message across. Reality is a beautiful and cruel mistress. So I cut down all the hesitation and start to sing again. Because I left all the reasons telling me to give up back in my past. That's beautiful. Keep loving. Every time I come to a stop, my feet urge me to move. One more step, going on. But that's the power of it. Take one more step, keep going on. But look at the art in the background. You can feel her frustration being expressed through this amazing art. You can just feel it. But despite that, there are so many glimpses of hope when she sees herself in in her Hololive form. And she was saying that reality might be harsh. In that, we were always told to work hard, but the reality of it is hard work doesn't always mean a payoff. It's a very cruel reality. It is very tough to come to terms with. Like, yes, of course you still need to work hard, but there are some times where, as hard as you do work, you can't deny that sometimes a little luck goes a long way. I mean, on that point, you guys remember with Kiara? How she was saying that she was so ready to give up on everything, and her last ditch effort, her last hope was Hololive. And you know how much of a hard worker Kiara is. But for her to not be noticed despite having that kind of a work ethic, just one of the many realities that people have to face. So she was very lucky that she got that last chance, her what she considered her last chance to be Hololive, and she finally got in. And that to me is also what this is saying. You take one more step, you keep going on. You're ready to give up, but no, you know you can do it. You know deep in your heart you really can do this. So you take one more step, you keep going, as frustrated as you might get. Ooh, damn! Shout out to all this fantastic art. Strides I make are tiny and lack all confidence. And yet this is the time now when she floats up like this, where the hope kind of manifests itself into reality, and she gets to see what she's been working so hard for when it finally pays off. The strides I make are tiny and lack all confidence, and yet come together to form my song. So hear me now. Her voice here, her emotion. We give it one more go and then many more. Still don't feel content. Isn't enough even as the rain wears me. So many. There's a walk of fame ready for my name. And maybe once I get there, I can love myself. Well, that definitely confirms it, you guys. That is absolutely my favorite Watame song now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me go here, because I love this shot of her. I love, if one thing you need to know about me, I love seaside scenes like this, with the sands and the waves coming in calmly. Reminds me a lot of home. Wow. The message is something that all of us are familiar with. It's that never give up message. It's the sign, the symbol of resilience and the utmost hope and the faith in yourself to keep going, that as much as you're worn down, you know that you'll be able to pick yourself up. All you need is that one chance, because you know you can prove to the world that you want to show the world there's a runway ready for you to take off. Whew. That last part in the chorus, oh my god, she poured her heart and soul into this song, and you can tell how emotional she got here by the end. I could feel the emotions welling up in me. Watame, you are freaking amazing. Let me give you guys some closing thoughts, and I'll let you out of here, alright? That was fantastic. You know, I was looking through the comments to see what people would have thought about the song as well, because that was something very special. And there was one particular comment that stood out to me that said, this wasn't just a song, it's Watame's journey expressed in a song. And I feel like that's the part that really got me. I think that comment did sum it up very well. This was not just a song, it was an expression of a journey, and that's why it came off so emotional. Like that point near the end where her voice almost cracked, hit me so damn hard. And I think that's also the reason why, when you looked at my if you looked at my top 30 list of songs, just personal top 30. Up there, up there was, Toa's Palette, Calism, End of a Life. And I would say this song, I don't know where I would rank it, but it's definitely in the top 30 now, for sure. In the upper half, definitely. There's something about a song that explains or expresses the hardships that they went through. Like a song that sums up their journey. There's something incredibly compelling about those songs. It really just pulls you in. And there's a certain intensity present there, an emotional intensity that you wouldn't find in any other kind of song. When it's the lyrics are deeply personal to the person singing, you can tell. And that's the part that for me makes a song from good to great and even beyond. That was a ride, you guys. It's like, since it was her journey, it's like how many years worth of pent up emotions were expressed in this one song. How are you able to do that? How many, possibly, how many years worth of hardship into a 3 minute, 30-second song? My goodness. Definitely a new favorite. Okay, that's about all I have to say about that, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you loved the song about as much as I did. Recommendations are always open. Please remember to like and subscribe. And with that, our session is adjourned. Everybody, please take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. This is Senator Warchief signing out. Good journey.